Alright, our homework assignment today is on worksheet 9.8, which looks like this. And I'm going to do a couple problems with you so that they can help you with your homework. I'm going to do one with an and one with an or. So I'm going to start with number 3. Number 3 looks like this. We have x is less than or equal to 3 and x is less than -1. So I'm going to graph the first inequality first. We have a number line, and so here we have -1, here's 0, 1, 2, and 3. And if I just were to graph x is less than or equal to 3, I would have a closed circle at 3. And because it's less than, everything would be shaded to the left. If I were to graph the other part of this inequality, x is less than -1, I would have an open circle at -1, and I would shade to the left. But because this is a compound inequality, and it's an and, I want to come up with all of the numbers on the number line that satisfy both equations. In other words, they make this equation true and this equation true. So, like here at 0, it makes the first equation true, but it doesn't make the second equation true. So what I want to do is shade everything where it's shaded twice, like here. It's starting to be shaded twice at -1, and then everything in this direction. And so the graph for number 3 looks like this. We have an open circle at -1, and we're shading to the left. If we move down the worksheet and we look at number 7, number 7's graph, or equations, or inequalities look like this. X is less than 0, or x is less than or equal to 3. So on a number line, we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. And if I graph the first equation is x is less than 0. That would be an open circle at 0, and we'd shade everything to the left. The second equation, x is less than or equal to 3, I would have a closed circle at 3 because it's equal to, and then we want the numbers that are less than 3, which would be everything to the left. Now, this is different than number 3 because here it's an or. We don't have to satisfy both conditions. We only need to satisfy one or the other. So starting at 3, this equation is satisfied, and at least we have one equation that works on all of the numbers that are less than 3, which means we're going to shade everything towards the left. And it would be a closed circle at 3, and then everything to the left of that. That's numbers 3 and 7 on this worksheet. And the rest of the equations are very similar to that. We're going to go over this worksheet tomorrow and hopefully add to this a little bit where we're solving these equations as well. Good luck on your homework, and we'll see you tomorrow.